Back. So I want to add some buttons to my details view. I want to add some buttons here in the bottom. So what I'm going to do, I'm going back to the cards, right here on the components cards. And if you scroll down a bit, you'll find how to add a footer. And it's right here. You see the footer right here? I'm going to kind of copy that right here. And I'm going to just steal that and place it inside my application. And I don't want a border success actually. I just want it to be a pure border right here. So going back to my card right here, we have the header right here, line 14, and here we have the body. And then right below the body, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this new footer, and I'm just going to remove the border success, making a new line right here so that we can start putting stuff in here. And let's just have a look at what we actually got. Going back to my application, there we go. Now there's a footer down here, right? Awesome. Let's try and put in some information here. I want to add 2 buttons right here. So we're going to just add 2 buttons, and let's just add the first button right here, and we will write delete for now. That's the first button that I want to add, and we'll make this, it's going to have a class of btn for button right, and button outline danger. I think that will be the button that I'll use. Let's have a look at what that looks like. There we go. Now we have a delete button down here. I also want another button, and that button is going to be an update button like this. Now we're just going to add the styling this lesson and just make the buttons appear. Now that's not going to be a danger button, that's going to be a warning button. Now all of these, they are of course available under buttons on the Bootstrap components, so you guys can go and see the different things you can put in here. So I'm just using out of my mind here, out of my head here, what I should. So there we go. Now we have a delete and an update button. I kind of want to move these guys over here. Right? So let's do one more thing. I'm going to add a div around this, div like this. Actually, let's just try and add the div, and there we're going to add a class here, and there's actually a class called pull right. So we'll try and pull this entire div right, and inside the div we're going to add our 2 buttons again. Let's see if that actually did the job. There we go. Now we have the buttons over here, and if you want to delete on one or the other side, that's really up to you. We can just switch those around. There we go. One more thing I want to do is I want to add cute icons here in front of this. So we're going to use Font Awesome now. So jumping into Font Awesome, and let's just go to the main page here, icons, and there we go. And here let's find something, and I can try and find an update first. That's actually what I was on. And there let's use the pencil right here. And let's just copy this right here for showing a pencil, right? Jumping back to the code, I'm just going to put that in front of the update text right here. Like this. Let's actually make this into 2 lines now, so it's easier for you to read. So here we have the button tag, information about how to show the button, and then we have like an I tag that can kind of show the pencil, and then we have the actual text right after the I tag. Let me show what this looks like now. So jumping back to my code, look, there's a small pen there now. Awesome. Let's try and go back, and let's just go and find another icon. That'll be the delete icon. I want to use the trasher right here. Just copying this guy, putting him into the code, and again let's make it into 2 lines right here, pasting this in. Now we have another button here that shows an icon looking like a trash can. Let's have a look at the code again, going back. There we go. That's kind of shiny, right? Now we have an address view, a customer details view, sorry, with the addresses, with the information about the user, and then we can kind of delete and update this guy. Sweet, and we have the back button up here. This starts to look like a real thing. So let's just end this here, and next time we'll just have more fun with this. See you next time.